Hey, what's going on, guys? Ace the Ghost TTV here. Welcome back to another stream. In today's stream, we're going to be playing more Minecraft, the horror mod pack that I made. In today's stream, I made quite a bit of progress off camera a bit. As you can see there, I built the guild. So, the guild consists right now just of me and the guild receptionist. I can't get any recruits yet. Not exactly sure how you get recruits, but I will say, well, that's no bueno. Okay, anyways, I will say, I also built this. Because if you guys remember last time, I had built the village landmark, and I built the guild landmark. I literally just placed those down, and it made these itself. So, now we have the village landmark and the guild landmark, and I have 0 available villagers. I can't invite any because I need invites, which I don't have, and you need paper for invites. So I'm currently trying to grow a bit of sugarcane in hopes of getting a hold of some of those invites and possibly inviting some people, aka villagers, to my guild. But very high hopes because odds are not in my favor. But in today's, that's really what we're working towards, is just a bunch of guild stuff. That and maybe making this base a little bit more livable, to where it can withstand an attack from the parasites. Because we all know those guys suck, and we all know that we don't want to fight them. But hello? Anyways, we're gonna have to eventually fight them. So I figured that I'd work on the tower a bit more, so I built the tower up a little bit more. As I said, I built this village landmark. And I built the guild landmark, but besides that, I can't really think of anything else I did. Oh, I made a mine shaft, actually. That's something else that I did. Is I went mining because I needed a lot more stone. I also had gotten some iron from mining. Not a whole lot, but I did get some iron from mining. So I have a bit of iron ready to use for something. I'm not sure what I want to use it for yet. I guess it's really something to think about, I guess, is what do we use the iron for? Also, I figure, you know, if I grow more of that, then it'll be quicker to get what I want, so that's what I'm gonna do for now. Hey, Doc is still alive down there. Seems like everybody's doing well. They're alive and thriving. Like us. We are alive and thriving right now. So yeah, I really am just waiting on sugarcane to grow so I can make the guild happen. But for now, while we're waiting on that, we'll go down to the cave here. Place torches all throughout it to make sure it was lit up. And the stupid cave dweller keeps putting my torches out. He put torches out on my base too, which I didn't know could happen. However, I have the villager dweller installed, and he might be the one that's putting out the torches on my base. But for sure, the cave dweller, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the cave dweller, I'm pretty sure. He's the one putting out my torches in my mine. Because he's the one that's deep down here in the dark depths. I got pretty far, and then my pickaxe broke, and I didn't have anything to build one down here, so I had to go all the way back up to the surface. But now we're back down here, and we're really just kind of on the hunt for gold, diamonds. I'll take more iron, could always use that. Iron invitations are a thing, and I have to use iron and paper to make those. So, need to wait on the paper, and need to look for some iron. Got lots of looking to do. I don't remember what Y level diamonds are most common on, but I figure I'll probably do a lot of the mining off stream because it's boring. Just doing this to pass time at the moment. Also not sure why I've not really had any horde events with the parasites in a while. Like, I've had nothing with the parasites actually really happen. I remember they were supposed to breach the surface, but I'm not really seen them yet. I don't know if I'm going to, or if they're just screwing around, but guess we'll find out. But I need to do a lot of mining for the Tinker's Construct and for the space craft and all that good stuff. So, lots of boring mining is going to have to happen. That's why I said I'll probably do a lot of it off camera. I want to do a little bit on camera, though. Because I'm not a fraud. I swear. And, yeah. This is what I've been doing off camera. So, nothing interesting, really. I did this all before starting the stream. You know, building up the base a bit more, building the guild landmark, and building the village landmark, and digging this deep, all off camera. I want to get to diamond level, and then I'll stop and we'll go do something else, because I have some interesting things that we can be doing. Such as, I need to still explore for the villager dweller pages, and so I need to do a lot of roaming throughout my world in hopes of finding stuff like that, but I want to clear my inventory before I do that because I'm going to need a boat and all that good stuff. I like the idea of finding diamonds, but I know that's unrealistic at the moment because, well, I'd have to dig for a very, very long time. I'm also already starting to get bored of doing all this digging, so I think we're going to be done for now, and I'm going to go start with the roaming through my world and exploring. I don't know which direction I want to go. Alright, I think that was probably a decent bit of mining we just did there. Yeah, I think I'll probably go in the direction of the first structure I found. Not the pumpkin, but the first other structure I found that was by the ruined nether portal last stream. And that way I kind of have a landmark to go to. Just head that direction and hope for the best. Hope for all the good stuff. And who knows, maybe I'll find a cave and decide to go caving, even though the cave dweller's a thing. But that's why I started this mine, is I was like, man, I don't want to run into the cave dweller and have to deal with him. Because dealing with him is terrifying. Me and a buddy played this, and even together, because he likes people who are alone. So of course me playing on my own server by myself is going to be terrifying, because, as I said, I'm all alone. Ooh, also I need redstone for the tree capitator I have installed. Tree capitator is a part of one of the other mods that I have installed. Part of the World Utilities mod in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. It's a very useful thing according to my friend. That's why I installed World Utilities to begin with. And there's plenty of other useful things that are part of the pack. I wish there were backpacks, that way I didn't have to buy a backpack mod, but backpack mod was 100% worth it, I do have to say. Because having this wood backpack on me, I wish I could put it on, but at the same time, it's okay because, honestly, I'm not missing out on but one inventory slot, and I can fill up 2 whole pages of the backpack with just the wood one. And that's the lowest tier, I think. I think, because I know you can build a diamond one, which is 6 pages, I'm pretty sure. That's what my buddy said, because we got that far. We got pretty far into the parasites, too, and we were getting hordes on hordes, but I've not seen any hordes since I've streamed this server. I don't know if it's bugged or if I'll get hordes later on. I'm hoping I get hordes later on, so it's somewhat interesting. I think I might add a zombie mod later if the parasites end up not being that great. I'll probably keep the parasites in because they have like barbed wire and stuff. And maybe they'll add a little extra challenge if they do start working. But as for the parasites, I'll probably just add zombies too if they aren't much of a challenge. And by add zombies, because I know there's already Minecraft zombies, I mean add like modded zombies, like zombie apocalypse type of zombies, like the Walking Dead type of thing. Because there are some zombie mod packs in the Minecoin shop. It's just a matter of getting a good one. Because all the ones I've tried so far have kind of sucked. Same with most of the mods I had tried before now. They all really kind of sucked. That's why I didn't do a whole lot of mods. That's why I tried to do hardcore for a series, but that one didn't really pan out very good. And I got bored of it very quickly because it was just repetitive. It was a lot of the same. And the aspect that it's like, okay, well, this is vanilla Minecraft, but if I die, I'm dead for good type of situation. It's like, why would you even want to do that? It's just the same game. Still playing the same thing. Now, hold on now. I want to see... No, there's no goodies. Okay, where do diamonds spawn? That's something I need to know. What Y level do diamonds spawn on in Minecraft 2025? Because that is an amazing question. Between -50 and 64. You can't even go to -64, so I feel like I'm being lied to. I think I'm gonna try probably like... I don't want to do it and be wrong, but I'm gonna try this level, I think. See how that pans out for me. So I guess I need to place this torch here. Older version says Y11. I'm curious if that's still the case, but being that there's such a far way that you can go down now, I'm sure they changed it, which is unfortunate, because I know back in the day it was way easier to find diamonds. Now it's like you spend forever to look for them because you have to go so deep, and deep slate takes forever to mine. That's the one thing about that. But terrifying as it is, that I have to go so deep and deal with the cave dweller and deal with like parasites and stuff. It could be fun, who knows. But I will find that out later. I don't want to climb all those stairs. Oh, horde event is taking place in my area. Nope. Oh, I don't have a roof. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't have a roof. I have no wood to make a chest either. Hordes incoming. I don't even have a real weapon. Hold on. It's kind of dumb of me. I have quite a few horror mods installed at the moment. Off the top of my head, I can think of, I have the Cave Dweller, the infective sightings of infected farm animals. I have the Cave Dweller, I have Parasites, I have the Villager Dweller, I have... Gosh, I have something else on here that I can't think of off the top of my head. Take this off real quick. I did add some pirates as well. Pirates I know aren't scary, but... No, I saw your comment. I have a lot of horror mods installed. These are all the books to, like, most of the mods. I have the Cave Dweller, and I have, like, the Villager Dweller, which is, this book right here. I have Pirates Era. I have the Parasite Outbreak. So those are the horror mods. I have some mods that are nice to help me, though, like the Hiker's Friend Guide. I have World Utilities, Realism VFX, Materials, Tinker's Construct Light. Oh, I have Disasters as well, and Spacecraft. Villagers Plus, that adds, like, warrior villagers that can help me. I have a backpack mod, actually, at the moment. That's what I have right here. And as far as I know, on Bedrock, there are no gun mods. But I could be wrong. If you have any recommendations for gun mods, that'd be amazing. Because I've been looking for gun mods, and I couldn't find any. Put this away in here. I'm gonna have to put a new door on the house. They busted the door down. Yeah, I'll be streaming on it tomorrow as well. I appreciate it. I've been looking for a gun mod for a while. I've just not found any. Like, I've seen, like, blasters, like, stuff from Star Wars, but not any, like, gun mods in particular. Nothing that, piqued my interest. This is rather unfortunate that he's just up in that tree. I don't have a bow, so it's not like I can snipe him or anything. What shall I do here? I have flint. I can make, like, some flint shurikens, I think. Yeah. Well, I gotta get out of here somehow. I think I'm gonna jump off from the tree over to my guild building and off into the water. Can I lead the horde away? Oh, he's a big boy. Nope. I don't know if I can make that jump into the water, but I think I'm gonna have to try. Oh, I gotta break the guild door. Get away from there. Go away. You're ugly. Yes. They break the door? No, they didn't break the door. Ow. That hurts. Alright, I gotta go. They're damaging me a lot. Ooh, I wouldn't make that into the water. It's a good thing I have the resistance 3 on my armor. Right into the water. The frick was that? Whoa! Where did you come from? Whoa, man. That's a bit cheap. They spawned right on top of me. Dang, 16 to 64 for diamonds? That's a wide range. That sucks. What the heck is that? Ooh, that thing behind me is fast. Is it behind me still? They're all behind me right now. That cow is fast. I might be able to ditch them, actually. Hold on. We got this. Ha! In your face, losers. I ditched the parasite cow. I actually hate the idea of that, because that parasite cow was so fast. Ridiculously fast. I'm so happy that the parasite animals and stuff and everything, like if it's a horde monster, they disappear if I get far enough away. I'm so happy for that. Because if not, I would have just been so cooked there. 100%. I should get a security mod, because with all the creatures that I'm having to face, man, I could use some security. Like some landmines and like some cameras and stuff show me what's outside my base. That'd be nice. I'll probably install one here pretty soon. I'd like to have one, and I've looked into a few. There's like 2 or 3 that I'm interested in. So I'll probably pick one of those and go from there with that. What was that up there? Oh, it's just some horses. That is a large, deep cave. The parasites are more prominent in the cave, so I have to be careful with where I decide to go. The parasites really like to roam the caves. I remember when me and a friend of mine played this mod, that, because I had to test the mod pack, and so we played it, and I remember going down into the cave and getting absolutely swarmed by parasites. So after the parasites breach the surface, they're even more prominent down in the cave than they were before. So it just gets worse and worse as it goes. It doesn't get better anywhere. So the longer the parasites are around, the more of a pain it's going to be to do anything. They also destroyed the door to my house, but... let's see what is up here. See some snow up here. Nice bit of snow. More plains biome, not really anything interesting in this area. No interesting buildings, it's just very, very flat around here. Should have brought a bed, that's what I should have done. I love these cherry trees. They're amazing. It's only 2 of them, though. I don't want to break them. They're so close to my base. I could just come back and get some saplings if I want them. Should have brought a bed or a sleeping bag or something since it's almost nighttime, but we're gonna just run through it. Either that or I'm going to stop and hide up in a tree for the night. I don't know. 50-50. It depends on how bad it gets. If there's a horde at night, I'm getting up in a tree 1000%, or digging myself into the ground. Ooh, pillager tower. See what kind of goodies I can get there. If I can get like even just 1 gold bar, I can get a cutlass, and the cutlass does so much damage. How much does this iron sword do? Okay, it does 1 more damage than the iron sword if I get an iron cutlass. The more damage, the better, though. Just gotta be consistent. Well, that's a baby zombie. And I know, if I know anything about my consistency, I have consistent bad luck with baby zombies. Or with pillagers, really, but better luck with pillagers than baby zombies. Oh, and here's the fog of the villager dweller, so I might want to wait up in a tree instead of trying to go in there and take out the pillagers. Can I? Oh. I didn't even hit him. Why is it making damaging sounds? Nah, they can't get up here. Surely not. I don't see the villager dweller. I've seen him before, but I've only seen him twice, and they've both been off camera that he's popped up. Not leaving this tree. Alright. See you later. Not leaving this tree until either daytime hits or this fog leaves, one of the two. You know, I'm about ready to immediately contradict myself and go and try to jump into the tower. Very, very tempted right now. Uh-oh. Put my shield on real quick. Wait, no, the shield's gonna be useless because I'm trying to rush in there. I'm not trying to have to fight all of them. Bet. We're dipping. Since they're all trying to start shooting at me. If there wasn't a frickin' zombie in there, I would have made it in just now. I gotta swing wide and come back around. There's a horde of these guys. What? This is ridiculous. Lucky for me, I have so much resistance. Because dang. I have an iron sword. Eat iron. Oh, it's a parasite. Why are you here? Nope. That's where I draw the line. Nope. Why is there a parasite in the pillager outpost? Like, what? I don't want this. Why? When was that thing? Oh, y'all followed me. That's nice to know I have some fans. Okay, time to keep dipping then. I hope the parasite dipped. Oh my gosh, there's holes everywhere in here. Consistency. Eat. Welcome back. I almost got poked to death. Gonna make my ominous shield. Okay. Well. Please, please, please tell me the parasite dipped. Get off my tower. The parasite dipped. Okay, good. There was a parasite up here in the tower. I play on Xbox. Yeah, string. I needed string for Tinker's Construct. And a full crossbow. That's beautiful. Hey. They damaged me quite a bit. So, and it's nighttime. I think I'll head back to the tower. Go to sleep here. Okay, I probably should go build a chest. That's what I need. Gosh, couldn't think of the word for a second. That's not how the door is supposed to go. That's moderately annoying. Sir, why are you in my base? You know what, you can stay in here. Have fun. Thought it was a parasite making that noise for a second. I get it, it's the spider noise. But the parasites make some pretty freaky noises that I don't want to be hearing. Nice. Alright, chest time. Spider's just chilling, bro. Make arrow armor. Got chest number 1. I don't know where chest number 2 is going. Well. Chest number 2 is floating. It's gonna be above that, and the reason being is because it's gonna be my Tinker's Construct chest. I don't even want to know what's making those noises. I'm uninterested. Because I know it can only be bad news for me. Come on, open my backpack. Oh, that's the chest. That's not the bag. There you go. Okay, I'll keep all the books in the bag. All this stuff, though, is definitely gotta come out. I got way too much crap hanging around this backpack. These I should keep on me. These I can use to make boats. Oh, I forget you can't open a chest that's got a block right above it. Yeah, that'll be my farming chest. That works. It's just gonna have plants. Cause it's not like there's a lot of plants, and this way it gets stuff out of my inventory and out of my other chests. I feel like plant fibers should go in here too, because I feel like they fall under the category of plants. Need to smelt this iron. Guess I could probably go ahead and make a boat. I don't have the wool for this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a regular rowboat then. Put the coins back in the bag. Okay, now it's seriously actually gonna be time for me to go and do some exploring. Seriously, putting out all my torches. Alright, exploring time. We love exploration. Ooh, that scared me. Was not expecting that at all. Gosh, I wish I had a diamond pickaxe already, because I could totally take the obsidian over there, or get some obsidian and finish that portal. I don't know. Ooh, but I do have an iron pickaxe, so I can get this gold block now. Yep. Oh, that's actually huge. I can make a cutlass when I get back to my base. That's going in the backpack. Not sure what this invalid container slot error. The container slot is either empty or is no longer loaded. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure it's fine. Just want this iron. Not worry as much about the other iron, because the other iron is across there and I'd have to build up to it. And from the looks of it, it's one piece, so it's probably not worth it. Uh-oh. No, I hate this snow. That's death snow. Whoa, the Laginator, what the heck? 2 frames a second for a second there. Sheesh. Okay. Anyway, back to our exploration before we got distracted earlier. By the fact that it was turning nighttime and there was a pillager tower. Surely nothing bad will happen to me. Hi, friend. That was the villager dweller. He's very, very evil. And if you guys want to know what his book says, I've read the first page in the last one. So you can go watch that at my YouTube channel at your boy Josh Gaming. And then you can watch the continuation on my Twitch channel, Ace the Ghost TTV at Twitch. Or you can watch it on YouTube, either one, because I will be uploading these to YouTube. It's a nice mountain up there. Very high up. Should be killing sheep while I'm out here so I can have wool, so I can have a bed while I'm out here on the fly. That'd be a smart idea. But I never claim to be smart, and that's exactly why I haven't been doing that until just now. Just now thought about that. He's already out here? Why is there a skeleton already out? It's not even dark yet. The freak. His aim sucks. Sheep. I had to get shot if I wanted that. Oh my gosh, the amount of skellies over here. Insane, Jarvis. Insane. Interesting. This is an interesting looking tree. What is this tree made of? What is this stuff? Pale oak log. Can I get a sapling? Are these plantable? Ow. Okay, that's not what I asked for. I asked for a sapling, not to get shot in the face. I want the axe. Come on. You're telling me that I can't plant one of these? A pale oak tree? These look so cool. Ooh, I can, and they look very dead. The sapling looks very dead. Also, this looks like a 2x4, or a 2x2 tree, so that means that you probably have to have 4 saplings for it. Ouch. Okay, well, since I no longer have an axe... Parasite! Where did you come from? Why you come out of the woodworks? Like, all the time. Bro literally came out of one of those trees. It's not funny, dude. Trying to get to the point where I can build a bed. Okay, can I build a bed uninterrupted now, please? With the pale oak? Nope, I can't. Whatever that is gonna come get me now, too. Okay, we'll place that there, place that there, and place that there. Boom. Perfect. Just pick up this crafting table. There's no shot I'm leaving it behind. I don't have to build another one on the fly if I don't have to. Nope, wasn't trying to do that. Looks like there's pale oak every direction I go, so that's cool. I'll get to see the pale oak trees. Because it seems like they are on every edge of this forest. But I think that'll have to do it for this stream. If you all did enjoy, be sure to hit the follow button at Ace the Ghost TTV on Twitch. And subscribe to me at your boy Josh Gaming on YouTube. I'm live here on Twitch every day. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next stream. Peace out, everybody.